Well, good morning everyone. So myself Aditi and today we are gonna start with the macroeconomics of class 12th. So before starting up with the major topics, I want to revive the basics, and the basics include what actually economics is. So economics is the science that study the human behavior in relation to the unlimited human wants with limited resources which have alternate uses, right? So we are including three major points in what economics is. That is science that study the human behavior. Second, in relation to the unlimited human wants with limited resources, because in the economy the resources are really limited. And the third point, because these resources have alternate uses. So economics is the study that helps in finding up the alternate uses to these limited resources, right? So economics hasn't been divided into micro and macro. So this time in class 12 we are going to do macroeconomics. I will be discussing the syllabus in next few minutes. And what macro is, like micro has been discussed as the price theory, because we find the price of the commodities, like as in case of demand and supply theory and all that stuff. And in macroeconomics we do the income theory, and because we are finding up the income and the employment of the economy. So this was the major thing of macroeconomics. Now I would like to explain this stuff, what is the difference between macro and microeconomics, with the help of small example. So the example is that there is a household, right? Household A. Household, the expenditure that the household is spending is called the consumption expenditure, because the income that we are using is done for the consumption, whether consumption is in the form of savings or the consume or the products or the services that we are consuming on the daily basis, right? So the household A, if I am just talking about the household A of the economy and studying about the consumption by just this household, then I am doing the microeconomic study. I am doing the price theory. I am doing the study of the at the micro level. But if I talk about macro, what I will do, there are so many. If this is my whole country, there are so many household A, B, C, D, E, F, and up to infinity. So if I study and add up all, if I am talking about the aggregates of the whole economy, then it will be called as the macroeconomic theory. And here we calculate the income, that is the GDP and the national income of the economy. So all this is considered in the macroeconomic theory. Now I am going to discuss the syllabus of class 12th macroeconomics. So moving on to that. Cool. So syllabus of class 12th macroeconomics. The first chapter that we are going to cover up is the national income. National income accounting. In this chapter, majorly you will be studying about the ways how to calculate. We are going to study three ways. Along with that, we will study the details about it, and at the end details in the sense the terms related to national income, and at the end we are gonna study theory part. Second unit that I'm talking about the units that are to be considered. Then we are going to do the money and banking, it is majorly a theory based thing, but it is very logical though. So if we are gonna study it well, then it gives us the logic how the finances and the economy work. Third, we are going to do the income theory, in which we will actually study the aggregate demand and aggregate supply, how the aggregates work in the economy, and few of the theories as in Keynes theory, and few more, one more theory. Fourth, if I talk about the unit, that is government budget and the economy. Here we'll study about how the budget is being made by the economist and the finance ministers, and how it helps in the growth of the economy. And the last unit, which includes two sections that dependent on the foreign thing, that how the foreign trade and all that stuff happens and how the exchange rate is being determined. These are the balance of payments and foreign exchange rate. These are the two units. In this we will be determining how the foreign exchange rate is being established, and how in the economy the price of a commodity is being set up in case of export and import in other countries. So this was all about class 12th economics syllabus this year, and we are going to study them very well. So in the first in the upcoming video, I will be telling and starting up with this unit, which is one of the major unit of class 12th and is having a very high weightage in the final examination, the board examination. So thank you all. See you in the next video. Stay safe.